This is the most expensive painting ever sold at auction, $450 million, and tonight, no one on Earth can tell you where it is. In 2017, a room full of the richest people alive watched it shatter every record in art history. Then it disappeared. It has not been seen in public since. There are only two problems with the most expensive painting ever sold at auction. No one can agree that Leonardo da Vinci ever touched it, and no one will tell you where it went. The story doesn't begin in a palace. It begins at a sleepy estate sale in New Orleans in 2005. Two American art dealers spot a dark, damaged old picture of Christ. The catalog calls it a copy, a follower's work, after Leonardo. Nothing more. They buy it for $1,175, about the price of a used bicycle. 12 years later, that same picture would sell for $450 million. It is the greatest markup in the history of art. But first, someone had to bring it back from the dead. It's oil on a walnut panel, about 500 years old, and it's a wreck, sir. Overpainted, blackened, and cracked. During cleaning, the panel does something terrifying. Along an old woodworm-eaten knot, it splits into 7 pieces. A New York conservator, Diane Modestini, spends years reassembling it and repainting the damage. And somewhere in that process, she becomes convinced. This was no copy, she concluded. This was, in her view, Leonardo's own hand, which is the shadow that follows this painting forever. How much of what you see is 500 years old, and how much was painted in the last 20? Critics would sneer that most of it was redone in a modern studio. Modestini firmly rejects that. She says she restored the damage. She did not invent a masterpiece. In 2011, the painting gets its coronation. The National Gallery in London hangs it in a blockbuster Leonardo exhibition, presented as the real thing, an autograph work by the master's own hand. Overnight, a bicycle price panel is hailed as a lost Leonardo, but here's what the headlines left out. The legend says the world's top Leonardo experts saw it in private and agreed, but it was never a vote, and some of those experts say they were never actually asked. Because the experts have never agreed. Not then, not now. Some of the biggest names back it completely. Others give most of it to an assistant. One called it, at best, a little Leonardo. And then there is the orb. In Christ's hand is a solid crystal sphere, but it doesn't bend the light behind it, the way real crystal must. Leonardo was obsessed with optics. Would he really get it wrong? Skeptics call it a fatal clue. Defenders say he did it on purpose. The physics alone doesn't settle it. While the experts argue the price does something insane. A Swiss dealer, Yves Bouvier, buys the painting for around $80 million. The very next day, he sells it to a Russian billionaire, Dmitry Rybolovlev, for $127.5 million. A $47 million profit overnight. When Rybolovlev finds out, it detonates into one of the ugliest feuds in art history. He accuses Bouvier of secretly overcharging him by around $1 billion across dozens of paintings. Bouvier has always denied any wrongdoing. He was never convicted. The criminal cases were dropped, and in 2023, the two men settled in secret. So Rybolovlev does what billionaires do with a problem this expensive. He sells it. November 15th, 2017, Christie's, New York, and they do something strange. They drop a 500-year-old old master into a sale of modern, contemporary art. The estimate is around $100 million. What happens next, nobody's ready for. For nearly 20 minutes, the bidding climbs. 200 million, 300. The room is electric. Then a telephone bidder does something theatrical. He jumps straight to $400 million. A $30 million leap in a single breath. The room gasps. Hammer down with fees, $450 million, the most expensive painting ever sold at auction. And the buyer? That is where it gets strange. The winning bid came from a little-known Saudi prince, Badr bin Farhan al Saud, who had put down a $100 million deposit only the day before. and bid quietly by phone. But days later, a Wall Street Journal report, citing U.S. intelligence officials, claimed Prince Badr was only a stand-in for the Crown Prince himself, Mohammed bin Salman. Saudi and Christie's officials told a different story, that he had bought it for Abu Dhabi's culture department for the new Louvre Abu Dhabi. 3 versions of the same night: a minor prince, a crown prince in disguise, or an agent for a museum. Take your pick. The Louvre Abu Dhabi announced it would finally unveil the painting in September 2018. Days before, it postponed indefinitely, no reason given. A year later, the greatest Leonardo exhibition of the century opened in Paris. The most famous Leonardo of the decade never showed up. Since that night in 2017, the painting has not been seen in public anywhere on Earth. Reports have placed it on a royal super yacht or in a vault in Saudi Arabia, but its true location has never been officially confirmed. So this is what $450 million actually bought. The most expensive painting on the planet that the experts cannot prove is real and that no one alive can even find. That is what money buys. Not just a masterpiece, a mystery no fortune can solve. Next on What Money Buys, the greatest art heist in history. One night in 1990, $500 million of paintings walked out of a Boston museum in 81 minutes. And to this day, the frames still hang empty.